तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं स्टोरी 8 का एक्सरसाइज 1। राइट अ वर्ड दैट इज सिमिलर इन मीनिंग टू द अंडरलाइंड पार्ट, है ना। शी लुक्स लाइक समवन दैट आई नो वेल। लाइक समवन और समथिंग दैट आई नो वेल, इसका मतलब होगा फेमिलियर। सेकेंड, ड्रिंकिंग वाटर इज समथिंग दैट शी मस्ट डू, नेसेसरी। ही हैज़ एन आइडिया, थर्ड नंबर में, ही हैज़ एन आइडिया ऑफ हाउ द मशीन्स वर्क, थियरी। The reason that I am doing this is to help children, purpose. Fifth, my teacher will make me want to get good grades, encourage. I agree with your idea, I think it will work. uh, I agree with your idea, agree with, accept. It is difficult to keep from falling. When you stand on foot, keep from falling, balance. Her routine of exercising after work is common for many people, pattern. There is a big difference between day and night, contrast. The earth has a solitary moon, separate. इसी स्टोरी का एक्सरसाइज 2, चूज द राइट वर्ड फॉर द गिवन डेफिनेशन। यूज्ड व्हेन समथिंग मस्ट बी डन, रिक्वायर। सेकेंड, टू स्टॉप समथिंग फ्रॉम फॉलिंग डाउन, बैलेंस, a way that something is very different, contrast, an idea about something, theory, the only one, single। इसी एक्सरसाइज का पार्ट बी, check the one that suits the blank naturally. It started to rain, second option, so I grabbed my umbrella. Second, when she heard I was leaving, she proposed a party, a number. Third, don't pull on my shirt or you might tear it, a number. Fourth, if you try hard you will have success, b number. When I catch fish I usually release them back into the water, a number. स्टोरी 8 का रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन का एक्सरसाइज। आंसर द क्वेश्चंस। व्हाट इज दिस स्टोरी अबाउट? A theory how the moon and the sun were made, option number second. Why does the girl encourage someone to grab her hair? She wants to know who grabbed her hair, third option. Third question, what was true of the boy and the story? He was the only person with a black hand, third option. Why does the girl become angry? She sees someone familiar with a black hand, fourth option. अब now आ गया डिस्क्रिप्टिव क्वेश्चन, हाउ डज द गर्ल गेट रेडी फॉर द पार्टी? शी प्रिपेयर्ड वेल, like she wore good clothes, pretty clothes, and she arranged her hair also very well. This way the girl got ready for the party. अब हम लोग स्टार्ट करेंगे स्टोरी नंबर 9। स्टोरी नंबर 9 में सबसे पहले वोकैबुलरी, अगेंस्ट। इट इज़ अ प्रीपोजिशन। इफ़ यू आर अगेंस्ट समथिंग इट मीन्स you are touching it, first meaning, and second meaning you are opposed to it, Like they both leaned against the wall means they were touching the wall. They both are against each other means they both are opposed to each other. Next word is beach. Beach is a noun. Beach is a sandy or rocky place beside the ocean or by the ocean. The little girl built a sand castle on the beach. Next word is damage. Damage is a verb. Damaged, damaged are its V2 and V3. If you damage something, you break it. The car was damaged in the accident. Please don't damage anybody's reputation. Next word is discover. It's a verb. Discovered, discovered are V2 and V3. If you discover something, you find it for the first time. Like Vasco da Gama discovered India. I discovered some new information in this book. Emotion. It is a noun. An emotion is how you feel. Anger is a common emotion that we all feel. Fix. It's a verb. Fixed, fixed are its V3 and V2. If you fix something, you make it work. My dad has many tools to help him fix broken things. I will fix my bike today. Frank. Frank is an adjective. If you are frank, you are very honest. The teacher had a frank discussion with her students. Identify is a verb. Identified, identified. Remove Y and add IED to make it into V2 and V3. If you identify something, it means you are able to name it. Okay, I used the file to identify his name. Island. It's a noun. Island is land in the middle of water. Japan is a group of islands. Ocean is a noun. Ocean is all of the salt water that surrounds land. The ocean can make powerful waves. That is called Mahasagar or Sagar also. The next word is perhaps. It's an adverb. When you use perhaps, you mean to say that something could happen. There are some chances for something to happen. Perhaps Hindi equivalent is shayad. Perhaps I will eat an apple for lunch. Generally, perhaps is used in the beginning of the sentence. Next word is pleasant. It is an adjective. If something is pleasant, it is nice. You enjoy it. The character had a pleasant look on its face. Next is prevent. It is a verb. If you prevent something, it means you stop it from happening. The handcuffs prevented me from moving my hands. Next is rock. Rock is a noun. It is a hard thing in the dirt. I stacked rocks on top of one another. Save is a verb. Saved, saved are V2 and V3. If you save something, you keep it from being hurt or damaged. I want to help save the world. Save tiger. That brave lady saved the child from the bull. Step is a verb. Stepped, stepped, double PED. If you add, then it is V2 and V3. Step means to walk. Be careful where you step. Still is an adverb. Still is used when you say that a situation keeps going on. They are still waiting. They are still waiting in line to get tickets. Taste. A taste is the flavor something makes in your mouth. A taste is an experience that you get through your tongue. The taste of the fruit was sweet. Throw is a verb. Its V2 is through, THREW, and its V3 is thrown, THROWN. If you throw something, you don't use it anymore because it is useless for you, or you use your hand to make it go through the air. Think now. The pitcher can throw the baseball very fast. Wave is a noun. Wave is a line of water that moves higher than the rest of the water. That is called lahar also. The water was filled with large blue waves. Now this is exercise that is to be done after the story is finished. Now this is time for me to teach you the story, okay? The starfish. Last summer, I took a trip to an island. Means last year in the summer season, I went to an island. Last summer, I took a trip to an island. Means last year in the summer season, I went to an island. Okay, I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed myself a lot there. I sat and watched the waves and listened to the ocean. Okay, I sat and watched the waves and listened to the ocean. When there are high waves in the ocean, there is some sound of roaring in the ocean. That's why the writer is saying, I listen to the ocean. Okay, I learned to identify birds. Means I learned the name of the birds. I discovered pretty things and enjoyed the taste of new foods. Means I found many beautiful things and I enjoyed the taste of new foods. It was a very nice time. One evening I took a pleasant walk by the ocean. I took a pleasant walk means it was very nice when I was walking by the ocean, means on the beach. When the waves came in, many starfish fell on the beach. Okay, fell is second form of fall. Fall means girna, fall, fail is V2, and fallen is V3. Okay, many starfish fell on the beach, means with the waves, many starfish went into the air, and when the waves came down, many starfish fell on the beach. Starfish is singular and plural both. Some starfish went back into the water and they were safe. Which starfish were safe? The starfish that went back into the water, they were safe. Okay? But other starfish were still on the sand. Means some starfish went into the water. But there are many other starfish which could not go back into the water and they were not safe. Only those starfish were safe which went into the water. Okay? They would die if they did not get into the water. They would, means the starfish which could not go back into the water would die if they did not go back into the water. There were many starfish on the beach that night. That night there were many starfish on that beach. It made me sad, but I knew I could not fix the problem. I knew I could not fix the problem, means I could not solve the problem. I stepped very carefully so I did not damage them. Means I did not want to hurt them, I did not want to harm them, I did not want to damage them, I did not want to trade them. Trade मतलब किसी पर पैर रख के चल देना. So I did not want to trade them. Them means those starfish, na? So I stepped very carefully, means I was walking very carefully on the beach. Then I saw a little girl. That time I saw a little girl. She was also sad about the starfish. She wanted to prevent all of them from dying, means she wanted to stop all of them from dying. She asked me if I could perhaps help her. She asked me to help her. Okay? To be frank, I don't think we can do anything, I said. I said, honestly, if I say we can't do anything about this, we can't save all of them, I said. Okay? The little girl started to cry.
because she was very sad. Sad for the starfish, sad because the starfish were in a very bad condition. They were about to die because they were not in water. She sat back against a rock and thought for a while. She sat there, touching a rock, taking support from a rock, and thought for some time. For a while means for some time. Finally, the emotion was gone. Finally, she stopped crying. The emotion was gone means she stopped crying. She controlled her emotions and sadness, and she stood up. Then she picked up a starfish and threw it into the water. She picked up a starfish. Pick up means utha lena, and threw it into the water. What are you doing? I asked her. But she did not answer me. She just threw as many starfish as she could. She just threw, उसने सिर्फ फेंकते ही रही वो. Okay, as many starfish as she could, जितना भी वो फेंक सकती थी. You cannot save all of them, I said. You cannot save all of them, I said. I said, it is not possible for you to save all the starfish. She stopped to look at me. No, I cannot save them all. She stopped and looked at me and said, no, I cannot save all of them. Then she picked up a very big starfish and said, but I can save this one. And then she smiled and threw the starfish as far as she could into the ocean. Okay? What is the lesson from this story? The lesson is that even if we can't do everything correctly, we should try to do as much correct as we can do. Okay? Now it's your time to solve the lessons, solve the exercises. Tomorrow in the class, I will definitely check your exercises and give you the answer to the exercises of this story. Thank you.